That's amazing. Beats my day trip to Calais, which is all I had to look forward to. It's true, you know. Anyway, on to another young man now making waves, Souleyman Bah. Have you heard of him? If not, remember his name, because it might not be long before he becomes very familiar to all of us. The 16-year-old who goes to school in southwest London has been chosen to represent Great Britain at the Paralympic School Games in Brazil next week. Our sports reporter Chris Legg has been to meet him.
Wheelchair racer David Weir trained on this track in Kingston and went on to become a British sporting legend. Now, 16-year-old Souleyman Bah is starting out on a promising athletics career, having been called up to run for Great Britain at the Paralympic School Games. Just what do you think you're going to be feeling like on the start line in Brazil next week?
Wow, it's going to be a dream come true. Ever since I started doing athletics, I've always wanted to wear the Team GB vest and race for Team GB, and now to actually have that opportunity to stand there and represent a whole nation is just something I can't put into words.
Souleyman has a serious visual impairment known as retinitis pigmentosa. At Hollyfield School and Sixth Form College in Surbiton, he's studying 4 A-levels.
He needs me as a pair of eyes in lessons, really, because he finds it very difficult to read text from a page or even from the computer. And getting around can be a bit of a challenge, I think.
With this eye I can't see through. And with this eye I can only see through a very narrow field of vision, so it's like a tiny little hole. So I'm walking around with just like this tiny little hole to see through. It's when I explain it to people, they're like, "How do you live?" But you get used to it.
Souleyman's personal best for the 100 metres is 11.8 seconds. Which just gives me time to tell you the Paralympic School Games begins in Brazil next Tuesday. 1,200 youngsters from all over the world will compete in 10 different sports. Souleyman is ranked number 1 in the 100 metres.
To be asked to be the captain for the whole team was another huge honour. But it will definitely be a nerve-wracking experience to be at the start line representing Great Britain.
However he gets on, he's sure to do his country and his school in Surbiton proud. Chris Legg, BBC London News.
And the very best of luck to Souleyman. Now